motherfucking dude, man? It's your boy Mark Too Nice. And all right, look, bro, I know we got a little bit of a different intro today, but we got a little something different today, all right? So we're doing a reaction video, but we're gonna be reacting to a haircut tutorial by Bossio, one of my favorite barber YouTubers that I'll be watching. And shit, the reason we're watching that, bro, is I don't know if y'all knew, but I plan on going to barber school and being a barber. Actually got my whole little setup over here. We're gonna check that out real quick. Let's go over here. Look at this, man. All right. So shit, this is what we're walking with right now, bro. This the setup. This the clippers. We got the Andis Masters. We got the Andis Slimline Pros. We got some foil shavers by Andis. Got the Cool Care. We already got, got the disinfectant, bro. We got everything: combs, brushes, razor, scissors, gloves, neck strips, more guards, shit, bro. Everything like that, bro. We got it all over here. Got the motherfucking, got the mirror. We got the chair right here. Ignore the fucking clothes and shit in my chair, though. It's my, ignore that shit. I gotta put all that up. Got the motherfucking TV over here so you can watch TV while we're cutting and shit, listen to music, whatever, yada yada. But that's my setup for right now, bro. Shit, it ain't much, but I feel like it's something. I fucks with it, so I mean that's what I gotta work with right now. But like I said, I will be attending barber school soon. That's the main reason we watching this. I'll be watching these all day by myself. I think it's interesting to watch, so we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see if y'all fuck with it. It's whatever. If you don't, I'm still gonna post it, bro. But I ain't gonna waste time no more, man. Let's go ahead and hop into the video, bro. I'm gonna see y'all when we get there. All right, bro, we back. Shit, we're gonna go ahead and hop into it. I already explained most of the shit to y'all in the beginning, so let's go ahead and hop into it. This is Southside Fade. Southside Fade by Bossio. Says it's his first time ever. So we gonna go ahead and hop into it, bro. Let's see what he hitting this hoe for, bro. Let's see if he can hit this bitch or not. All right, man. Let's go. Start this recording.
What you getting done today, bro?
We're gonna be doing a Southside Fade.
Southside Fade? What?
Yes,
This might be the first time I do one on my channel, bro. I'm hyped.
That's why I chose it, bro.
All right, cool. Let me see. You got examples?
Yeah, we got it right here. So it's just pretty. This one's still a little bit lower than I like it. I like it a little bit higher than that, balded out.
Okay.
And then, but yeah, it's just pretty high balded up. I don't want any C cups. And then I'm kind of receding in the corners. It's kind of light. So then just watch out for that.
How low do you want to?
All right, but look, if you ain't never seen the Southside Fade, bro, obviously he just showed the picture, but it's just pretty much the highest fade you can fucking think of, bro. That hoe all the way up there, bro. Damn near bald, fool.
Take this down.
I don't really just want to line.
Usually, I don't know if we did a 2 last time. I did this cut before. I think I did a 2, if not a 1.5.
All right, bro. Let's do it, man. I'm excited for this one.
I don't mind getting pushed back too in the front. I usually push myself back a little bit.
You just like me then.
For the crispy one, man.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's do it, bro. Thank you. And, oh, with the beard. What are you doing with the beard?
Oh, with the beard?
The dude in the chair gotta be a barber. The way they consulting and shit, gotta be a barber too. Just saying.
That's up to you, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it, man.
YouTube, what is going on, man? I got excited about this cut. You heard his concern with his corners, so we did a number 3 in his corners, and we're gonna do a number 2 the rest of the way through. So we're going everything down to a number 2, and I think I did a Southside Fade maybe 5 years ago. It's been that long. People don't really get that out here, but
yeah, a lot of people. You gotta be, you gotta be out here to get motherfucking Southside Fade. Really, that's where he get popping out here for. But I mean, I think he in Florida. So it's definitely not big out there, bro.
in Florida. But you know what?
Yeah, see, he in Florida, so it ain't that big in Florida.
It's a dope look on the right person. You feel me? And I think he's the right person for it. And just like talking to him and hearing his background and kind of his goals and the type of person he is, I think the Southside.
Hey, believe it or not, I've never actually even watched a video on how to do a Southside Fade. This is my first time watching a video about the Southside, someone's doing a Southside Fade. Shit, I ain't never seen no one cut it.
Fade really does work for him. Now, if you notice, I'm doing my initial guideline. He did say he wanted it higher than in the picture, so we're making sure that we bring it up higher towards the back. I'd like to kind of slant down to try to keep some of that hairline and give some type of gradients into the top, especially around the hairline. I think that's super important. I think that's what kind of makes the Southside fade pop a little bit more, where most of the fade is coming from the crown up. So that's what I try to do. I try to put that initial guideline up to the crown, knock out that swirl, you know what I mean, that cowlick area, just bald that part out, because it's gonna be hard to try to fade in those cowlicks. So I go ahead and I bald it out all the way up past the cowlick area, just to make my life easier, and that's how you wanted it anyways. Followed up with the shaver. I'm using the new Babyliss FX.
Only thing is though, this hoe just, you so bald when you fucking get this cut, bro. But I mean, for some people, being damn near bald, I guess it look good on them, fool. But I mean, you know me and shit. You know, I can't be that bald, man. God damn.
These things, I think they come out September, and they're fire. He wanted his C cup out, so we went ahead and balded him all the way up past the C cup. And now we're gonna fade this like we would fade any fade, right? Like, we're gonna start with our sections, blade open section. Now, one of the biggest differences is you have to make sure that you're going against the grain. So you're gonna notice that I flip my clipper around quite a bit, just to try to get it nice and even, just like you see here, against the grain. That way I can set myself up for success, and I can create a nice blend within each of my sections, and make sure that they're nice and even all the way through. So just like we would on any other ball fade, we're gonna start closed, or you could fade down and close it little by little, but I started closed and opened it up a quarter of the way. Every quarter of the way I go up. You'll notice that I grabbed my trimmers, because I really I've kind of stamped in that line a little bit hard, but it's easy to take out just by using the corners of your trimmers. Whatever you use to put that line in, you use to take it out.
I don't know about y'all, for, but it might just be me. But this shit just interesting to watch for. I don't know why. This shit just be interesting to be watching, and I'll be learning from it. So that's why I'll be watching them. Maybe it's just satisfying. I don't know. But seeing someone get their hair cut and now come out crispy than a bitch, that should be, I don't know. I just like watching that shit, fool. Just had to say that.
And I know for some of you guys, man, it looks like it's gonna be super, super high, and it's supposed to be. It's a Southside fade, and he asked for it to be higher than what you saw in the picture. So it's okay as long as you start getting some gradients here towards the middle, kind of like the apex of his head. The apex is the highest point of his head. That's where you really wanted to start blending into the darker area, I feel like. So I'm at my one guard all the way open, and I'm gonna blend this out just like I would blend anything else. And look, when you're at your one guard open, that's when you know it's gonna start getting dark, at the one guard open section. So I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at. I know a one guard open can be lined up. You can get a crisp line on that. And now we're just gonna fade down to take out that section. But before I do, I'm gonna go ahead and blend in the number 2 area by using this 1.5 guard and closing it little by little, because remember, this section right here is a one guard open, and then we might need to use the one guard open again just to kind of touch up the transition from the 2 into the one guard open, and then from there we can blend out the rest. Look how I'm like flipping the clipper around trying to get it against the grain. All right, so now we're gonna finalize this with the half guard. We're starting to blend the one guard open section into the blade open section by using this half guard, closing it little by little. And this gets a little bit tough because, again, this is like kind of like the sweet spot area where you're kind of where the crown is, and the hair is growing forward. So you really got to make sure you're going against the grain and getting everything to kind of blend in nicely, which is kind of difficult to do when you're fading, kind of like the reverse direction you're used to. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And you know what, man? Like, one thing that I should have done first, man. At this point, even though the fade isn't where I want it to be, I was probably better off lining it up. That way I can pay attention to like the darkest areas, especially around the hairline and stuff. I wish I would have lined it up and then kind of started finishing the fade. But we're gonna clean up the fade even more after the lineup.
Bro, these dudes be making this shit look so easy, son. Like, real talk, look, if you ain't never cut no hair and you watching this, bro, I promise you, they be making this shit look so easy. This shit is not as easy as it looks.
Did you guys see where I used the 1.5 guard right in the middle there? I did that to make the corners, his corners, look darker. Because if the middle of his hairline is super dark and then the corners look light, then it's gonna make the corners look, his corners that he's concerned about, look even lighter. So I lowered the middle of his hairline down to a 1.5. Look at the difference that it made with this lineup, and even with the fade, really made the fade pop. And of course, you don't need enhancements to make the cut look good, but I'm gonna enhance the cut just to make it next level. But his hairline is gonna be sharp regardless, and the fade is gonna be clean regardless.
Yeah, I'm already crispy.
One thing you notice I'm doing, I'm coming in from the top of his hairline and slowly going down, and then moving the trimmer to the right to get it as sharp as possible. Now we're gonna go ahead and enhance the cut. I'm using Tomb 45 no drip with the Beam Team XL compressor you can get at tomb45.com. And I'm using the Sean Cuts Hair Enhancement card. You guys can see the blend is gradient. The lineup was already clean. We're just making it pop just a little bit more. Enhancing the cut, not fixing the cut, right? All right, and so now I'll go back and detail it some more. You guys know I'm a detail freak, and I really like to take my time and make sure the cut looks as good as I can possibly do it. I'm not perfect, never claim to be, but one thing I do pride myself in is even though most of my clients are first time haircuts, man, I really pride myself in trying to take my time and figure out their hair on the first try and get it as good as possible on the first try. But I can confidently say, man, you can always get better. No matter what level you're at, man, you can always get better. And so I'm never satisfied, you know, with my fades. And a lot of times, man, clients, like I always tell you guys, a lot of times clients, they could be very satisfied, beyond satisfied, and barbers will still be fading because, you know, it's an art, you know what I mean? It's your craft, so I totally get it. So we're gonna blend in his beard now and then line it up. I'm not gonna take too much off because I like how dark his beard is. It kind of matches the number 2 there at the top, so I didn't want to lower it down too much. And I feel like once we put the line on it, it's gonna look clean. It's a clean fade, man. It's a high fade, it's a clean fade.
I'm just waiting for him to line this bitch all the way up so that hoe pop all together real good. Oh God.
Cleaning up the beard, making sure it's nice and symmetrical with his jawline and with the top line here. So guys, this is the before.
That's the before.
Now let's check out the after.
Hey, that big crispy to the motherfucker. Hey,
definitely a unique cut. It's the first Southside fade I think I've ever had on my channel. I had something that was similar, but it was like
alright, bro. I don't know if y'all enjoyed that, fool. I fucks with it. You know, like I said, I like watching these videos. But if you liked it too, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave a comment and let me know what you want me to react to next, bro. Y'all don't be letting me know nothing. Like I said, I just be picking all this shit myself. I got a couple of people that commented or something. I'm gonna react to those today too, most likely. If not today, that will be tomorrow that I will be getting to all of those. But you already know it's your boy Mark Too Nice, man. Peace.